Hey, this is the Uke Revolution. I'm Brooke, and you're watching a quick lesson for It Takes Two by Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock. So in this lesson, I'll show you the chords and the chord progression. It's already on the screen. I'll show you this little bass thing that happens and how we can tie those two things together. And I'll give you a demo of what it looks like and sounds like with these chords. And I'll point you in the direction of some strum ideas. This song, as a lot of other hip hop lessons on this channel, are based on the sample that's used for the hook, or based on the hook that was written for the song. So in this case, it's the "It takes two to make a thing go right." So it's based on that sample. That sample was taken from a song called "Think About It" by an artist named Lynn Collins. It's a song from the 70s, and it was sampled to make this song and to use the hook. And they even sampled the "yeah, woo" that repeats throughout this song too. So to play that, we're going to use G7 and C7. G7 is the first fret, the E string, the second fret, the C and the A string. And C7 is the first fret, the A string. We just need those two chords. So in between these forward slashes are 4 beats. So we have G7 for 4 beats, then we're still on G7 for 2 more beats, and then C7 for 2 beats. So essentially we have G7 for 6 and C7 for 2, and that repeats throughout the whole song. So if we play these with just a down strum, it will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, G7, 2 more, C7, G7, 2, 3, 4, G7, C7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really all you need. That's the most basic way you can play it. I wanna rock right now. I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock a microphone. That's it. If you want to just do that, simplest way to play it, just have a little party trick, fine. The trick of this song and this hook is that you're not going to sing until that second bar. So you play the G7 for 4, the next bar with the G7 and the C7, that's when the lyric sung part comes in. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. And if that's a little bit too high for you, I feel like it's a little bit too high for me, you can bump it to an alternate key to sing the hook higher or lower. Alternate keys are listed in the caption. For example, you could play E7 and A7 instead. So the E7 will get 6, and the A7 will get 2. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. I like that one a little bit better for myself. What about this bass tab? 1-3-0. That's it. It works best with a low G. I have a low G today. If you don't have a low G, I don't know what to tell you. It's a bass line, right? Keyword low. You can still play it. It just won't sound as bass liney. So if you want to tie this tab, this bass tab, into these chords, we're going to put it on the first bar with the G7 on the 3 and 4. So we'll play G7 for 2, 1, 2, then the bass tab, 3 and 4, and then we're back to G7 and C7. Slowly, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. G7, 1, 3, 0. G7, C7. G7, G7, C7. G7 for 2, 3, and 4. G7, C7. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. So if you insist on using the island strum, you can play down, chunk up for the G7, and then in the next bar, you're going to play down, chunk, down, chunk. The G7 will get down, chunk, and the C7 will get down, chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to rock right now. I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone, cause I get stupid, I mean outrageous. If you want something that's a little more in the style of hip hop and rap, you can use a subdivided beat strum rhythm. On the channel, there's some important lessons that are linked in the caption. One is about funky strum patterns, subdivided beat rhythms. There's one that's a strum index. It has a bunch of these kind of strum patterns demonstrated and laid out rhythmically. There's a free PDF that comes with it. It's linked below. A simple one of those kind of strum patterns I'll show you right now, and I'll give you a little demonstration with the second rap verse. Down, up chunk, 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 down, up chunk. Let me see how much of this I can do. My name is Rob, I got a real funky concept. Listen up, cause I'm gonna keep it in check. I got an idea that I wanna share. You don't like it? So what? I don't care. Number one, the uno, I like what? That's how far I got. If you're having trouble with the C7, because that C7 change is a little bit weird. If you want to, you can just stick to the G7, or you can play G7 for 4 and C7 for 4. It's a bit more of like a symmetrical change. It might make things simpler for you. Woo! Yeah, woo.
Yeah. Woo!
Okay, I'm going to get a little more yeah wooey on it. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
It's more like that, right?
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
It's more like that, right?
Woo!
Sounds like a Muppet. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's more like that, right?
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
And the bass line. I wanna rock right now. I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid, I mean outrageous, contagious. I'm the winner. No, I'm not the loser. To be an MC is what I choose. Ladies love me, girls adore me. I mean, even the ones who never saw me. The way that I rhyme at a show, reason why, man, I don't know. Let's go, cuz
It takes two to make a thing alright. It takes two to make it out of sight. It takes two to make a thing alright. It takes two to make it out of sight.
name is Rob, I got a real fun concept. Listen up, cause I'm gonna keep you in step. I got an idea that I wanna share. Don't like it, so what? I don't care. I'm what? I lost my lyrics. You get the idea, right?
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
It's more like that, right?
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
It's more like that, right?
Woo! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
More like that, right?
Woo!
I hope you have fun with that one. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time with another lesson. Peace out.